But what I do want to do is now kick off with the 21st Century UK China Entrepreneurship Competition.
Thank you very much indeed. I'd like to welcome you here to the competition. It's organised by three organisations: the China Innovation and Development Association, the British Society of Chinese Entrepreneurs, and Lancaster China Management Centre. It was launched in October of last year, and there were over 170 applicants from universities throughout China and the UK, which is quite tremendous. We're now down to the last four, so that's kind of becomes the exciting part. We've also got an official letter from the Consul General at the British Consulate General in Chongqing, sending their warmest congratulations for this competition and wishing us every success for the final. Now, I'm delighted to be here for a number of reasons. Back in 2003, the UK government, through Lord Sainsbury and the Ministry of Science and Technology, funded the China Enterprise Competition. I was actually the finalist judge. This was a business plan competition for Chinese companies. And interestingly enough, one of the finalists was from Chongqing. So again, it's a very great pleasure to be here and to welcome the delegation from Chongqing, who are very much behind this initiative. At the time, Beijing Television sent a crew around with me. I had to go around different parts of China, seeing all the finalists and deciding which were the best two. So in many ways, I was the first dragon in China. And this has been followed by other business plan competitions between the UK and China. There was one in Beijing the following year organised by the British Chamber of Commerce in China. And in many ways, this is a natural successor to those. This is actually truly international. Also, the timing is ideal. Chinese companies are now taking advantage of the unique growth potential of the modernisation of the world's most populous economy. And very briefly, I'd just like to mention one story which shows this very clearly. This is a 3-year-old company that I'm involved with. And I was approached in early 2006 to assist a company from Zhejiang province listed on the London AIM stock exchange here in London. The revenues for the first 9 months for the previous year were around about $5 million, so it was fairly small. Now, I joined the board. I assisted the company list on AIM and then became chairman. And since then, our revenues in 2006 were $84 million. In 2007, $250 million revenues. We raised about $500 million in the past 2 years, and in January of this year, dual listed on the New York Stock Exchange. We now have a valuation of around $1.4 billion. So very much we're here today to look for the next wave of Chinese successes. And there will be many more to come. We're also very privileged to have such a distinguished panel. We have Professor David Brown, who's director of the Lancaster China Management Centre, and was very much involved in judging in the earlier rounds. We've got Andrew Gall, who you've met and who I've known for many years from the High Network. And he's very active in UK-China initiatives. Stuart Ager from UKTI is involved with the Global Entrepreneur Programme. We'll hear later on from Derek Bulwin, who's head of that, but that is quite a unique programme that helps bring foreign entrepreneurs to the UK and is looking very clearly to extend that franchise into China. And we have Dr. Dave Chapman, Management Science and Innovation at University College London. Now, each company is going to give a 5-minute presentation, and then we'll be subject to questions from the panel afterwards. And we're going to follow the order that's in the programme, so if we can invite the first company to come up and give their presentation. And we will be quite aggressive on time, so please don't go over the 5 minutes.